Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Kenny Wallace Show this week. Well, NASCAR done it again. Last week, I said NASCAR was like a soap opera. Good, bad, storylines everywhere, every week. Wow, what an announcement today. NASCAR, if you've been under a rock or you were working, sometimes you got to work for a living, right? NASCAR announced today, along with Bubba Wallace and I guess you could say executives, people from Chicago. NASCAR is going to run a street course downtown Chicago in 2023. Are you kidding me? Wow. So if you've ever doubted NASCAR's direction, don't doubt anymore. So here we go, right? You're getting rhythm now with the Kenny Wallace Show. Here is the disclaimer. Here's the disclaimer. For the last 2 years, NASCAR has been running right above Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Road America. Beautiful facility. They've been packing the fans in there. The fans have been doing their job. Now, the reason I say above Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you're probably wondering, where the hell are you going with this, Herman? So 2 years at that racetrack, Road America, Wisconsin, right? Well, they also announced that, well, they didn't really announce, but that racetrack is gone. So in other words, the Cup Series is not going back there next year. The Cup Series is not going back there next year. Maybe the Xfinity Series, maybe the trucks, but the Cup Series is not going back to Road of America, which is Wisconsin. But they are going to Chicago. You see where I'm headed? The Milwaukee fans are pissed. And the Bears are excited. Somehow, I think this is going to turn into the Green Bay Packers versus the Bears. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I know that everything I see, the Milwaukee fans, the Wisconsin fans are like, what did we do wrong? We put 100,000 people in there. The races have been great. So, I'm interested to see how it plays out. Now, we're still on the disclaimer part, okay? I'm a big, I guess you could say, Netflix fan when winter rolls in. Now, all I do in the summertime is I race. Actually, I just took a break from my race car, washed my hands. I'm always working on my race car. I don't have any time for TV except Cardinal baseball in the evenings. I really enjoy my baseball. But in the wintertime, I've watched some great shows like Shameless. And Shameless is for us rednecks. And Shameless is based on the south side of Chicago off Wallace Street. Check it out. So I've been joking with NASCAR over the last, month, saying, boy, it sure would be nice to see this Cup Series run through the south side of Chicago through Wallace Street, because that's where the show Shameless was. But in reality, we all had bad parts, tough parts of our cities. Chicago, St. Louis, New York, LA. We've all got those rough sides. So today, NASCAR announced something very nice. Now, my disclaimer part is over, right? We talked about the Bears versus the Packers, and Chicago people are happy, and they finally get to tease the Packers a little bit, because I believe the Packers have got the best of the Bears. So the NASCAR fans are bragging, and so that's over. Then we talked about the good sides and bad sides of every city. I really like this layout. My producer Charlie Marlowe is the best. He's most likely going to show you all this. We got a lot of information below. Just keep on watching the Kenny Wallace Show. But it's in a very nice area. It's right by the lake. It's basically Chicago, not the south side, not the north side. I guess you could say it's the Midwest of Chicago. But I think it's going to be a very nice venue. It is beautiful. All the media is showing, the big fountain. It's going to be very nice. So I think the next subject is, are you one of those people that is saying NASCAR is ruined, it's junk, because you're of age? I'll be 59 here in about a month on August 23rd. And I believe to stay successful, hey, Kenny, get the crap out of your mouth. Okay. I believe to stay successful in life, you got to keep on rolling with the flow. So, like the song goes, I got my angel raising kids. They're raising hell just like I did. If you're going to stay young, you got to stay with the kids, right? We grow old, the kids stay young, and they take our spots. Well, as you look at motorsports in a whole, this drifting is big. Might not be big on TV, but this drifting is an underground. It's gained a lot of fans. I think Ben Kennedy, who basically owns NASCAR, him and Uncle Jim France, I believe they're reinventing the wheel. I remember my brother Rusty would say, Herman, quit trying to reinvent the wheel and do what you know. Well, what we know is that those 500, 600-mile races, they just don't do it anymore. You probably don't realize it, but if you have to wait 5 minutes for that Big Mac at McDonald's, you're skitzing. Where's my Big Mac? That's the way it is now. People want action right now. So we watched it at the start of this year when NASCAR, went to the LA Coliseum, and we thought there's no way that's going to work. Well, a little salt, a little pepper. They bring in some musical acts. They take a break. It's a hell of a show. Now, there's some purists. They go, I just want to watch racing, damn it. We're getting old, guys. So the young kids like that, drifting, they want to see a show. And I believe Ben Kennedy is the youngest one of the Frances. And I believe they see that and they know that. So the LA Coliseum early this year, and now, have we ever run a street course? I'm not like Kyle Petty. I'm not a historian, but I don't know if we've ever run a street course downtown a major city. But this is definitely going to be a big deal. So right now you're going, Herman, I don't like it. I don't like it. I hear you. But, me, I fit in anywhere. I like the weirdos. I like everybody that's a little different. So I like it when things are different. Let's look at the tracks. We remember we talked about this before. Kentucky's gone. Chicagoland's gone. Why is Kentucky and Chicagoland gone? It's because it didn't work out. I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, millions, $200 million, 200 million, however many millions of dollars wasted. Those tracks are not old, but it just didn't work out. I think it wasn't you, it wasn't me. It was listen to this fancy word. I believe it was a societal shift. We've all changed. Maybe you and I haven't changed, but things are changing. So I believe this street course downtown Chicago is going to be, if anything, exciting. I'm cheering it on. I hope it's a good deal. I don't want it to fail. I don't want anything in NASCAR to fail. Now, I understand sometimes to prove your point, we talked about this where we want to rebel against everything that ain't our idea, right? We've been that route before, hoping something fails so you can prove your point. But in reality, we don't want nothing to fail in NASCAR. Ben Kennedy is a good guy. There's no doubt. We all know he's at the helm of this. He was large and in charge of the press conference. So that's it. I've stated it all. I've stated, the disclaimer. I've given my opinion. I think it's going to be nice. Are there going to be some hiccups? Well, there's going to be some hiccups. But I think they've learned a lot. We've watched, the Formula One race in Miami. And let's remember now, we got Formula One coming, right in the city of Vegas, right down the strip. So this is the new deal. You know, everybody likes Formula One because, you know, we see their TV special on Netflix. Was it Drive to Survive? So maybe NASCAR should start a special. Maybe they could be on Showtime or something like that. But all right, that's it. Voice your displeasure right here, because I know there's going to be a ton of you. But personally, I think it's a great idea. And will I be in Chicago? Oh, probably not. Maybe. I don't know. Next year will be a fun year for me. Me and my wife will be everywhere. So, all right, now check it out. Charlie's got a lot to show you here. It was a great press conference. NASCAR is going to race a street course downtown Chicago. Wow.